Hey guys, so we're going to start off with a little bit of primer. Primer. It's by Philosophy. I use my Chanel Lumiere Perfection long wear foundation. I like it because the higher end brands tend to just feel nicer on the face. They look nicer, they give you more of like an airbrush finish. And it has a nice smell. Most of the Chanel products have like a rosy smell. My favorite concealer, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Just going to tap this all over my under eye and triangle to tap that out. I'm going to balance the face by putting a little bit more Pro Longwear chin, my cupid's bow, up my nose, and all over my... Before I set it with a powder, I like to let it settle into my skin first and then I start on my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my lightest shade, and that's going to be Orb by MAC. So I'm just going to make sure I get a good base down so that way when I bring in my other colors, they won't snag on my eyelids from the tackiness of the foundation. So I'm going to go in with another MAC color, and this is going to be Honesty by MAC, just on the lid area. And I'm going to be using MAC Patina. So I'm going to be taking patina and running it through my crease, and you can use a circle motion to really buff out the edges. And go ahead and just let that drag all the way out because we're going to clean that up later. I'm going to take Woodwinked and I'm going to put this in my crease. Let it drag out all the way out. The very last color that I'm going to be using is this color by MAC, and it's Mulch. So this I'm just going to put in the corner of my eyelid right here and just very softly take it out. I don't want to bring it too far in. Just blend, blend, blend. Makeup wipe, I prefer the MAC makeup wipes because they smell good, they don't irritate my face. I've tried all the drugstore brands. Honestly, it was a waste of money. I tried them, I hated them, they all smelled gross, and some of them irritated my face. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to go from my outer corner of my eye to the very tip of my eyebrow, and I'm just going to sweep it under and clean up all that excess. And we're just going to clean that up. And I'm going to line the inner waterline. I'm going to line right underneath my eye, and then I'm going to line above my eye, and then I'm going to use a buffing brush just to create a little bit of a winged liner with my Marc Jacobs liner. So this is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon, and it's in the brown color. I don't see the color on here, but I just got it in one of the Sephora samples, and I ended up getting two because I had so many points. But this stuff is awesome. I'm just going to take this and soften the eyeliner. Move it up just a little bit. Like that. Go start with the top of my eyelashes, and I apply mascara at the top of my lashes because when I do my eyeshadow, a lot of the eyeshadow tends to fall on top of my lashes, and then my eyelashes look powdery, so it just looks weird, and I prefer to do it that way. And I have really long lashes, so I usually don't use lashes unless I'm going out to a special event or I'm going to Vegas, something like that. Usually it's not necessary for me to apply lashes, and it's such a pain in the butt. I'm going to move on to powdering my under eye, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques powder brush and my Chanel loose powder. It's the Chanel Powder Universal. My highlighting powder on. I have another Chanel powder just in a darker color. It's in shade 3 translucent, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush from the high top of my ear and go down. You want this to look really natural, so you want to use small amounts and buff it in as much as possible because contour can be a tricky, scary looking thing if it's not done right. I don't want to go past my eyeline. Some people like to go past their eyeline. It's just not something I like on myself. And then I'm going to take this brush and just buff all out. I did forget one eye color I used yesterday. It was the Gucci eye color. I knew that I had a darker color in there, so it was this one. This is the Gucci eyeshadow in Cocoa. It's a really beautiful brown color. It has a bunch of gold and I would say reddish or maroon glitters in it. So what we could do is just take a corner of the eye. I'm going to be using MAC Boldly Bare. And by lining your lips and filling it all in, it'll just prolong your lip color. Creates a better base, a fuller base, especially if you're using a lipstick that's more sheer. I did use the Gucci lipstick. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is gold with a bunch of tiny G's all around it. It's a nude satin. This is in color 340, and this is more of a brownie shade. And the Gucci lipsticks, they feel just like the YSL lipsticks, but they are creamier, but they feel like that effortless glide-on feel that you get with the YSL lipstick. This is just like MAC Faux, but it's creamier. So you like the color Faux, but you hate a matte lip because matte lips can be kind of hard to work with, and they can feel a little restraining. This color is a perfect color, and they just feel so good. They feel just like a YSL lipstick, but there's more of a base, there's more of a creaminess to it, and they're just phenomenal, and they stay on all night, and they're just amazing. I can't say enough good things about this stuff. I used a lip gloss yesterday. It was the NYX, I think it's in Sugar Pie, and this is a high shine gloss, so it just gives my lipstick a little more lightness, more brightness, and it makes them stand out. That's the end of the look. I think it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty spot on from what I did yesterday. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm trying to film, and this little guy is being a troublemaker and eating my purse and knocking down the gate outside and chewing on things and making noise. So if you hear any noise while I'm filming, it's this guy. Pancake, stop it. He won't leave me alone. He's eating my Louis Vuitton. Tell him to stop. Stop.